Hello everyone, my name is Allison Burton and I'm the programmer for the North Adams Library. Now, our theme for today is pumpkins. So I'm going to start with a rhyme called 5 Little Pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There's a chill in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "We are ready for some fun." The fifth one said, "Let's run and run and run." So woo went the wind, and out went the lights, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Now, our first book for today is Runaway Pumpkins, written by Teresa Bateman, illustrated by Stephanie Pfizer Coleman, and published by Charles Bridge. Copyright 2020. Leaves are twirling to the ground. Teachers call out all around. "Grab your lunch, the bus is here." Everybody gives a cheer. "Load 'em up," the driver calls. Students flow from tiled halls. Thump, 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 in merry pairs. Tennis shoes on metal stairs. Windows fog as faces grin. The field trip's ready to begin. Doors swing closed and hatches latch. Bump, bump, bump to the pumpkin patch. Driving through the countryside, everyone enjoys the ride. Children chuckle, chitter, chatter. Noisy, but it doesn't matter. Picking pumpkins, we'll have fun. Why can't I choose more than one? At the farm, doors open wide. All the children rush outside. Students run and point and call. It's turned into a free-for-all. Pumpkins big and pumpkins tiny. Short and fat and dull and shiny. Bumpy, lumpy, straight or curvy. Really round or topsy-turvy. Children dash by, laughing quick. This one, that one, which to pick? At last, each student finds the one, the perfect pumpkin. Searching's done. Wave to pigs out in the sty. Time to tell the cows goodbye. Loading up, they shove and wiggle. Children tease and joke and giggle. Everybody says hooray! What a prodigious pumpkin day. Eyes are shining, smiles gleam. Each student has a pumpkin dream of funny, weird, or scary faces. Even ears in funny places. Going back to school aglow. Plans are bubbling, but oh no! Latches holding hatches tight were almost fastened, but not quite. Pumpkins here, pumpkins there, pumpkins rolling everywhere. Leaping lawn gnomes, striking stairs. charging into wicker chairs. When at last they come to rest, they're bruised and busted. What a mess! Neighbors see the big snafu. The bus is gone. Now what to do? These pumpkins found our cul-de-sac. What if the children want them back? The neighbors come up with a plan to do the very best they can. They gather pumpkins, all a tizzy, take them home, and then get busy. Back at school, cries of woe. Where did all our pumpkins go? I wish I knew, a teacher sighs. I'm sorry for this sad surprise. The children slump in misery. Then Kim perks up. Just look and see. A single pumpkin's on the bus. It's big enough for all of us. The children come up with a plan to do the very best they can. They get out paper, paints, and glue. Each student has a job to do. Talking, laughing, everyone is joining in and having fun. The next day is the harvest fair. And look who's here with food to share. The neighbors in a big parade bring all the pumpkin foods they made. There's pumpkin soup and pumpkin pie, pumpkin cake, pumpkin fries, pumpkin ice cream, cookies too. And is that pumpkin barbecue? The students rejoice. What a happy surprise! Our pumpkins are back, but they came in disguise. Everyone sits while they pass round the treats, and students and neighbors all grin as they eat. Yet one smile is wider than all the rest. It's the one on the face of their most honored guest. The end. Now, our second book for today is Stumpkin, written and illustrated by Lucy Ruth Cummins and published by Anatheum Books for Young Readers. Copyright 2018. It was a few days before Halloween. Outside a little shop in a big city, a shopkeeper placed some pumpkins on the shelves. A girl came and looked at the pumpkins. When she was done, she picked one up and carried it away. The other pumpkins worried after their friend. But later they spotted him across the street and way up high. He was a jack-o'-lantern. Beneath his lovely stem, he now had 2 triangle eyes, a nose, and a giant toothy smile. He had a new home, a perch all to himself, high above the street. What more could anyone want? Thought the pumpkins. They were thrilled for their friend, and thrilled that they too might one day be jack-o'-lanterns. They were all happily lost in thought, imagining themselves as jack-o'-lanterns, when one pumpkin realized something was very wrong. Poor little pumpkin, poor little stemless pumpkin, with just a stump, not a stem. Poor little Stumpkin. Still, there was plenty to like about Stumpkin. He was a handsome pumpkin, as orange as a traffic cone. He was as big as a basketball, and twice as round. Stem schmem. Who knows? Some people might even prefer a stemless pumpkin. Days passed and more people came. Some pumpkins left. Some pumpkins stayed. It wasn't yet Halloween. There were still plenty of windows that needed jack-o'-lanterns. Who would be lucky enough to take home Stumpkin? As orange as an orange, as big as a basketball, round. He was very nearly the perfect pumpkin. Very nearly. Truly. The next day, new people came. And the shopkeeper's cat settled on Stumpkin's smooth top. Then it happened. A brilliant baby chose Stumpkin until a bad dog ruined it. And the baby changed his mind. Oh well, thought Stumpkin. It was the day of Halloween. There were still a few empty windows. 2 were left on the shopkeeper's shelf. A boy came, and when the boy left, Stumpkin remained. The gourd, thought Stumpkin. I guess that's that. It was Halloween night, and the shop had closed. There were no more days left. The shopkeeper scooped up poor Stumpkin and carried him off. Stumpkin wouldn't be getting a window, and he wouldn't be getting a new home. He already had a home. And that made Stumpkin very, very happy. The end. Now, a craft you can make to go along with these books is a pumpkin sun catcher, like this. So, the first thing you'll need is a coffee filter. Then you'll take some orange markers and color all over the coffee filter. Then you'll take a spray bottle filled with some water and spray the coffee filter until all the orange marker runs together to make your entire coffee filter orange like a pumpkin. While you're waiting for your coffee filter to dry, get some black construction paper and cut out 2 big triangles, 1 small triangle, and a smile. Then you'll need some green construction paper to cut out a rectangle for a stem. Once your coffee filter is dry, use a glue stick to glue on your 2 big triangles for eyes, your small triangle for a nose, and your smile for your pumpkin's mouth. Lastly, you'll glue on your pumpkin stem. Then you have made your very own jack-o'-lantern. The link to this craft can be found in this video's description. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and stay healthy.